Hello, happy beaders. It's time to open another dollar bead box. We have the February box now, and very excited to get started. But I did also want to show some of the work that I've done, and just kind of was playing with some of the beads from the dollar bead box from last month, and this is what I came up with. Now these are mostly my beads, but I did use the bronze rondelles from the January dollar bead box right there, and then also the jasper rondelles, and added that to a lot of my own beads, some agate beads and some glass beads that I had. A little pretty one here, and this one that looks like a clownfish. So that was one thing I did. And then Alicia Beautiful Nights put a tutorial for a lariat necklace, and so I made it. This is all from beads from the January dollar bead box, rondelles, glass, this tabular square here, and then just seed beads and wire and crimps are the only things that you need of your own. I think that turned out really, really pretty. I'm very happy with it. So let's get to opening the box. See what we have here. This is a monthly subscription. I've been doing this for a few months now. You get the dollar bead bag, where you get check fire polish strands. You get 3mm for those and 4mm. And you can reorder these items through March 31, so you have a good amount of time to decide what you want to get. And then the bead box, there's strands and then some additional items in here. They always put some information here. And if you're curious about the subscriptions, just go to dollarbeadbox.com. Let's take a look at what we have inside. Just going to move this off to the side, and the box off to the side too. And then see what we have. Usually there's some strands first, and we've got 3x5mm check glass cut, gem cut rondelle, light peach. So I'll find those. Oh, here they are. And peach is one of my favorite colors. So there's that. That's very nice. Rondelles are awesome. Check fire polish 3mm light amethyst. There's 50 of those, the light amethyst. It really looks almost just white, but there is a little bit of that amethyst look to it too, very light. And then there is crystal. I don't see, oh, you know what, I showed you the wrong one. This is the amethyst right here. Now I really do see the purple a lot better. And then this is the crystal one, so I apologize. I was just going crazy there for a minute with that peach that looks really nice. We've got a 3mm check glass struck, green luster, bronze. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really neat. Such a cool separator bead. That'll be really nice. And then we've got a 4x6mm check fire polish drop, olive opal travertine, which is this one right here. I love that. The greens and that travertine is just so pretty. Isn't that neat? 5x10mm check glass teardrop, crystal, pearlized white, teal, magenta, or gray, and it appears that I have gotten the magenta. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Just love it. Nice. We've got a 6x8mm check fire polish oval, jet AB. So that's just like an elongated fire polish bead, and hopefully you can see the pretty AB in there. Really nice. melon beads, a couple of melon beads. We've got them in, they're 5mm and they're in aqua and jonquil. Don't those look nice together? I love that. So pretty. Okay, now we'll take a look at the additional items. And we've got 15mm, two 15mm check glass button beads in aqua. We've gotten something similar to this in a metallic before, but there's the aqua. Got two of those. Very pretty. And then there is a flat back bail in antique copper. That's really cool. I'll get that out and show it to you. So for this, you can make something and then glue it to that bail, and that would be really pretty if you had a large bead, or if you made a bead to just put it on there like that. Very nice. We have a toggle clasp in here. There's the toggle clasps. There's 3 of those. Oh, I'm so sorry. These are the lobster claw clasps, and then there is a toggle clasp in antique brass, which I just love antique brass, as many other people do as well. There's 2 brass stampings, 1 butterfly and 1 floral. Now I am not sure what to do with these, but they are very pretty. There's the butterfly. Here is the floral coming right up. Isn't this cool? This has got a lot of holes in it, so you can see you'd be able to bead with that. And they're somewhat fragile, but especially the butterfly. So you'd have to be careful with those. And then there is 32 to 36 inches of hot pink hand-dyed Chinese silk cord. Here's the cord, and it's got an edging on it, and you can make wraps out of this. You can use it for stringing, just anything like that. And then there is the last item, is an acrylic bead storage box made in the USA. It's a 3.5 by 4.5 inch. It is, the edges here go all the way up to the top, so they will sit in there and your beads will not travel between the sections. So that is wonderful. I'm going to fill that up right now. That is a neat additional item, and that would be great to take on the road with you if you wanted to throw some earrings in there, or just even a little project to work on. That would be really great for segmenting your beads out. So super, terrific. All right, now I'm going to take a quick look at the bead bag. Got that list right here. So for that, we have 3mm and 4mm strands. So the 3mm, we've got vitriol vintage metallic, crystal copper lined AB, which is gorgeous. We've got jet hematite and aqua green luster. So the first one is the vitriol vintage metallic, this top one here. Very pretty. The copper lined, crystal copper lined AB, super pretty. Reorder. And then the jet hematite AB and the aqua green luster. Oh, really nice. I'll put those over here. And then the 4mm, we've got opaque red nebulous luster. So pretty. It looks frosty. Looks a little frosty on the outside. Cool. Kelly green. St. Patty's Day. Crystal copper. Pretty similar to, not really similar to it, but this one's got a little more red to it, the 3mm. But a very nice. Those would look nice together. And they're with the red too. Wow. And then the matte aqua. So there you have it. There is the February dollar bead bag and bead box. If you're curious about them, check them out. You can reorder everything, all the strands, the box that they sent this month, the cords, just everything. Everything is $1 each item. And there you go. I also have off to the side here just something I was playing with. It really is just my beads, except for the fire polish and these rondelles right here. Those came from the dollar bead box the last couple months. So happy beading, everyone. Have a great month. Bye.